Good afternoon. We're back with another episode of the Lord of the Rings LCG Progression Series solo play. Today's quest is Road to Rivendell, the second quest of the Dwaro Delph cycle. This is not one of the harder quests, though there are a few treacheries that can ruin your day. We'll be using the same dwarf deck that we used for Red Horngate, except for one change, which is we've swapped out Bifur for Lure of Moria. New card from Road to Rivendell. I like Bifur a little bit. I don't think I used him in my Red Horngate playthrough. But he is a spirit card, and Lure of Moria is a leadership card, and so I think Lure of Moria will be more consistently good than Bifur, who has a decent upside, but a large downside being a spirit card when I'm not playing a spirit hero. The large downside being that it sits in the hand unused. Whereas Lure of Moria can always be used if I have the resources, and it is almost always going to be useful. Unless I'm just questing and have nothing to attack, in which case I don't need any more cards. So, Road to Rivendell setup. Arwen is under control. And we reveal one card from the deck. First I'm going to shuffle up and get my hand going. Good hand because I've got Erebor Record Keeper. I always hard mulligan for him. And in addition, got Steward, so that's a great hand. Now, one card from the encounter deck. It is, when revealed, the first player choose one, deal 1 damage to all allies in play, and gain Surge, or all enemies engaged with players make an immediate attack. I will choose the second option, so all enemies engaged with me make an immediate attack. And that is that. First part of this quest is simple. 20 progress. That's it. That's all we got to do. And we're getting our resources going and drawing a card and playing Erebor Record Keeper. And that's it. That's it. Just gonna quest and shoot the resource over to Dain. That's probably the last time I'll do that, since I'll have Steward next turn. I'll probably start giving it to Bifur for later. That's the resource from Arwen, by the way. This ally adds 1 resource when she exhausts. That's similar to Theodred's ability, except a bit better, because she doesn't have to give it to somebody who's committed to the quest, and it's when she exhausts, so it can be if she attacks or defends. So I can't imagine why you would have her attack with 0 attack. You don't really want her to defend either, because she's got 1 shield, and if she dies, you're done. But anyway, for what it's worth, it is whenever she exhausts, and not just when she quests. What comes off the deck? At Black Uruk, the first player must choose and discard an attachment. We don't have any. So, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to quest Dain. He stays ready. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 2 is 8 progress. And I'm going to go ahead and optionally engage this fellow. And I'm going to tank his damage undefended. Take his damage undefended. It is 3 damage undefended onto Gimli. And we're rolling. Nope, should have given a resource to Bifur last turn. I can transfer a resource over there this turn, which I'll do. I will take it from Gimli, not Dain. And now I'm going to be questing. Gonna quest with Arwen, Bifur. And now a question about whether to quest with Gimli or Erebor Record Keeper. I want to keep one of them up. Gimli can kill the Black Uruk with 3, 4, 5. Even if Dain defends. So I'll go ahead and quest with him as well. The card is a location with the response after you travel. The first player places 2 progress on it or readies 1 hero he controls. So there's a benefit to traveling to Ruined Road. I'm not sure that makes sense thematically because it's ruined. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1 is 6 progress. And we'll go ahead and travel there and place 2 progress. Dain will tank the Black Uruk attack. It's added to the staging area. And then Gimli can go ahead and eliminate that Uruk. Ready up. Generate some resources. And we'll get... let's get Faramir into play. He's very strong. And the Map-Maker. And we'll steal a resource from Gimli. So we're rolling. Requesting or giving another resource to Bifur and exhausting Faramir. Each player must deal X damage to 1 ally he controls. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 allies, so one of my guys is going to die, and it will be the Erebor Record Keeper, the least valuable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 progress to 2 is 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I want to boost this turn to pass the quest now? Yeah. Actually, I'll just spend 1 lore resource to do it. +1. Till the end of the phase. So, that'll pass the quest. We're on to phase 2. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for Goblin Gate and add it to the staging area. Then it becomes the active location if there is no active location, which there isn't. So, Goblin Gate becomes active, and it has a positive effect for the first enemy revealed. The enemy gains ambush, which ambush means that it makes an immediate engagement check. And if that enemy engages a player, it makes an immediate attack. Deal and resolve a shadow card. This is supposed to be like in the Hobbit, when the cave that they were staying in was actually a door. It was different in the movie, but in the book, a crack had opened at the back of the cave, not that trapdoor thing from the movie. Anyway, this fellow's going to engage. Attack Dain, our usual tank. Does nothing to Dain. Dain's a pretty good defender, all things considered. When you're using Gimli and you don't need him to buff attack, yeah, he's a pretty good defender. This tag team deals with these small enemies very effectively. That is how I would recommend playing dwarves. I think if you don't run Gimli, you're going to run into problems with needing Dain to be ready in order for the dwarf to attack effectively, and then you don't have a good defender, and you run into problems. Anyway, we're generating more resources. I could save him for when there's actually an orc on the table, but I don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I value getting him on the table more than I value the 1 damage that could potentially come to an enemy. I'm going to leave him ready. I'll quest with... I won't leave him ready. Quest with him and exhaust Faramir. And we've got a 2, so that gains ambush, which means it does an engagement check right away and does engage, and then it gets an immediate attack. I'll have the attack go on Gimli because he's going to do another attack later. No, I'll have the attack go on Dain, and I'll feint the attack that he'll do during the combat phase. If the defending character is an ally, it's not. So that resolves the active locations effect, which exhausts Dain. And actually, exhausting Dain would be a problem, except I've got enough questing power without him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing. Then Faramir, 6, 7, 8, 9 questing power. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to go ahead and burn Durins Song on Bifur to just go ahead and clear this phase right now. For 2. Phase 3, when revealed, reveal 1 card from the encounter deck per player. It is a Goblin Taskmaster, which has Ambush, which means each player makes an engagement check against it. It is going to engage. And after it engages, you deal 2 damage to 1 character you control. Put that damage on this dude. So that's out of play, and now all we need is to survive this attack and get 13 quest progress. And characters cannot be healed, but we don't play any healing, so it doesn't matter. And now we're going to feint the attack of one of these fellows. I'm thinking, doesn't matter. Pick one. We'll pick this guy. His attack is feinted. And Gimli will... Actually, no. I'll feint the Spearman because I want to take this guy undefended so that Gimli can strike back. And I'm going to put the undefended damage on Dain. And the shadow card does nothing, so it's 2 undefended. He was feinted. And now Gimli can attack and kill that fellow. Since Dain is not ready, Gimli can't kill him. But he can kill that guy. And that's probably all the killing I'm going to have to do. 1, 2. We'll just sneak attack this Escort from Edoras into play. And play another Record Keeper. And steal a resource for Bifur, and we're gonna quest, exhaust Faramir, quest, add a resource. That goes away. Quest. We're all in on questing. And it's a location with no when revealed. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 progress against 3, 21. So that completes the quest. The sneak attack play was not necessary. It's just for funsies. And he also wasn't necessary. I overkilled it by 8, so... Yeah, and I had additional 4 resources to buff the Map-Maker with, barring some kind of treachery, which was going to kill most of my dudes. And I think there is one in there. Yeah, this was a pretty easy playthrough. Took 10 minutes. That's typical for this quest, more or less. But you can get unlucky. If you get this one for a shadow effect... Defending player must discard all exhausted characters he controls. Oof. So, if, for example, you did the usual strategy of questing with everyone and then you did one attack against Dain and that shadow card comes up, I've had that happen. And there's like 2 of those. And then you're just done. Because you just lost everyone. It's not that bad of a win revealed. It's just 1 damage per exhausted character. You can deal with that, but... The shadow effect is nasty. But it didn't happen this game, so... yep, pretty smooth and simple win. So, thanks for watching. The quests after this get, in my opinion, more interesting to both play and watch. So looking forward to those. Take care.